Today we are starting a little early because I have to go somewhere around 9:30, and we're gonna get started on this. By the way, I'm gonna show you something cool. This is an app that I'm working on here. It's basically to help you learn the NATO alphabetical phonetic thingy. But if you select, it's the wrong answers are all very healthy food. The idea comes from me really having to repeat myself the confirmation code of McDonald's. So yeah, it's just to help you learn all the NATO alphabet thingy. That's the build in progress. And I'm also learning networking in the moment. And I'm going to go back to Safari and open up a very easy SQL problem to solve. And I have exactly 20 minutes. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to finish in time. I'm going to go back today and do the other portion of the video, which is the elite code algorithm question. I know that I haven't completed the last challenge, and I will do that soon. But it has been exceptionally, I've been very busy lately compared to usual. So I'm going to find myself an easy SQL problem here. Let me go ahead and click on here and, oh, that's a description. Okay, where am I at? I'm here, so the easy one is going to be, next one is going to be over here. Employee whose manager left the company. Okay, manager ID is no. Wait, what? Employee number 11. ID is 6. So 6 doesn't exist on here, right? So 3 is 9. 9 is here. 9 is the manager. Cool. So manager ID is here, right? I'm gonna get all the manager ID. No, I'm gonna join it on itself. So 11 with manager ID 6 is gonna be joined with employee ID, and whichever one with employee ID is no, I'm gonna return that. So select employee. I'm just gonna select everything at the moment. From employee as E, join employee as M, the manager, on E dot employee ID equal to manager M dot manager ID. Alright, that should give me something. Let me see what I got. Okay. So employee 9, employee 11, the manager ID is 9. Employee 11. So the first table is the employee ID, and there's 6 here. The manager ID is 6. The manager ID is 9. 9 employee 9, manager ID is no. No. Join onto no is no. Employee 3, manager ID is 9. So manager ID is here. Let's go with manager ID and then E employee ID. Let's see what happened. Join. Maybe I have to do a left join here. Left join. E, and this is M. Run it. We're going to get the employee table first, and we're going to get the manager ID. Each employee is going to match with the manager ID. So, manager ID is no. That's the first table. This is the second table right here. The employee 11 have the manager ID of 11. Employee 13 is no. 12, manager ID is no. where manager ID is not null. Left join. That's gonna filter all out e.employee manager ID. I guess we have to do it afterward. E.manager ID, manager ID, manager ID. Unknown column where clause. Is it E? Now it's gonna be ambiguous, yeah. So E, there we go. I'm missing an E right there. E.manager ID is not null. So if the manager ID is not null, grab all of that. So number 3, employee ID number 3 is 9, right? 9. And 9 is going to get matched with 9 over here, where manager ID is equal to employee ID. I have that backward. Manager ID where E.manager ID is not null. So now we have 3, employee ID 3 with manager 9. 9 is now matched with employee ID 9. Right? Number 1 is matched with 11. It's matched with, number 1 is matched with 11. 11 is still in the office. But number 11 is matched with null, employee ID of null. Number 1, employee manager is 11, but 11 manager ID is 6, and 6 is not in the table, so it's giving me null. So what we're going to do now, and we're going to do and manager ID and m dot manager, no, actually m dot employee. That means the manager in ID is null. Okay, is null. Shoot. Run it. And that should work. And we're giving me, okay, we're giving back too many results. So we only want the employee, e.employee ID. Because the employee always exists, but the manager will not exist. A join will find the union of them. We'll find what's called notion. A join alone will be in the middle. That's computer networking. Let's go back to SQL. Join, union, and subjoin. So a join is right here. A left join is going to get everything inside of the employee table and match it with the right. If the right does not exist, it's still going to show that. It's going to show us null. But an inner join will only get it if it exists in both tables. So that's not going to show me the one I'm looking for. If without a join is not the right one. A right join is not, doesn't matter. So what? Output 14, 12, 11, and 9. Expected none. So let's see, 14 employee ID is 9. 9 employee does not exist in the table. Okay. (14). Why don't we just do star again here? I want to see what's going on here. It's not going to pass my base case. That's the problem. Okay, let's see. Copy raw. Boom. Jeremiah. Yeah, that's just a basic. E.employee ID. Submit. Let's see what's going on with this one. Okay. Output 17. 14. 14 employee ID is 9. 9 does not exist in the table, so it should show us no. Number 12. 12 is 5. 12 is not in the table. I mean, I can do distinct and then And where in clause, where in, where not in. Yeah, I can do like a not in clause. Select employee ID from employee. Yeah, I'm gonna use a where in clause here. I think that's the most better. Employee, where manager ID is not null, and let's see, where in clause, where in group having map subquery creating this is about conditional and operator in. Well, surprisingly, there's a lot of in conditional, but that is not what I'm looking for. We're using group by and having clause, right? Okay, and employee ID in and employee not in manage select distinct manager ID from employee. This one is a little bit slower than the last one. Okay. Yeah, this query is very slow. Test.employee.d does not exist. What? Where employee, where manager ID, not in employees. What if we just remove this first part right here? What if we just do that part? Manager not in. Would that still work? Because we don't really care about it, right? Because we're only getting the manager ID where employee D is not null. Yeah, goodness gracious. Okay. 14 is 9, where manager ID is 9 is not in employee ID. Not in. Yeah, how is that not correct? Because 9 is not existent here, so that should be the solution. Find the ID of an employee whose salary is strictly less than, oh my god, I hate you so much, strictly less than 3,000 and who's manager of that company. What the crap is wrong with you? Salary is less than 3,000, 30,000. And I hate you so much. And who's manager of that company? Jesus, I should have. Order by the employee. Okay, God. And then order by employee. Hang on, let's see. Find the employee salary is strictly employees whose salary is strictly less than $30,000. Salary is less than $30,000, and who is manager of that company. When the manager leaves the company, the information is deleted from the way, but the report is manager ID. Okay, where salary is less than $30,000 and manager ID. Okay. Number 11, salary is less than, strictly less than. 1, 2, 3. Is that $30,000? Yeah. Okay, that's really slow. So I'm gonna guess, yeah, that's what I used to. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go back to my other query because I think that is more correct and it's faster. No, and implemented order by employee ID, where e.manager is not null and e.salary is less than $30,000. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Yeah, you can use the in clause or you can use a self join. I think a self join will be faster because left join e.manager on Mary. Yeah, that's what I did too. Alright, thank you for watching. That was pretty easy. I kind of missed that. Why is it so slow? What did I do to make it so slow? My query is basically the same as them. I'm blaming it on the fact that I am using a non-paid version. So are you serious? Time limit is... Yeah, this is pretty much their server not responding as quickly as possible. Yeah, that is their server fault. So my thing is right. As long as I pay for the peer tier. Anyways guys, that is two solutions to the same problem. Have a good day, have a good life, and goodbye. I'm gonna copy this name here.